Hope everyone's well. In this video, I'm going to share my free Notion journal template and how to customize it and make the most out of it. Now, there is no holy grail in trading, but if there was, it would be journaling. It's crazy how most unprofitable traders, if you ask them, what's your best type of setup, they won't know. They don't know what works for them, what doesn't. They're all going based off memory or inconsistent journaling. What tends to happen is we tend to push losses under the rug mentally as a coping mechanism. So if, let's say, your last 10 trades, you don't journal, you've won 4 trades and you've lost 6. Mentally, you might remember being profitable, winning more trades than losing because your mind is trying to forget the losses as a coping mechanism. It is essential to journal to become a profitable trader. Not only that, journal consistently. Yes, in the beginning it's a bit of a ball ache. I think everyone's pretty much the same, but if there was one thing that I would tell someone who is struggling, it is fucking journal. So the link will be at the bottom of this video to my Discord, which it will have the link for this journal there. All you have to do is click the link, it'll take you onto Discord, and you click duplicate at the top, and it will give you this journal on your Notion. Now, there's 2 parts to this journal. There's the normal journal bit, and there's the statistics page. Now, for this statistics page, it is paid, but that's because it's a paid feature on Notion. To get more of these charts, you just have to pay for Notion Premium. I think it's like £9 or £12 a month, so it's not that much. But this is more than good enough to give you enough to work with to start collecting that data. You will get one free bar chart on the free Notion, but the main important thing is you're collecting the data. So how does this work? At the top, you've got this section for pending zones. And by the way, before I carry on, one thing to keep in mind, this isn't set in stone. You can customize this to your heart's content. That's one thing that I love about Notion. So first, I'm going to quickly go over what all the different bits are. Then I'm going to show you how to add a trade, how to customize the parameters, but also how to customize all these other things as well. So at the top, you've got the pending zones, which have been categorized into yen pairs, metals, or other. And then you've got your current month's stats. So this, it will be even in the free Notion. So you'll get this at the very minimum. And then you'll have all your month's results. So we'll look at September as an example. Here you can see all the trades that you've taken. I mean, you can sort it in terms of date. So let me do it ascending. Oops. There, here you can see all the trades that I journaled in September in order and whether I executed them or not. It shows you the entry price, the confluences, and you can customize these confluences, and also the quality of the trade, results, trade management, and so on. Now, how do you add a trade? Well, at the top where it says pending zones, there should be this new button, but you click the drop down and you click one of these presets. Now you can edit them, and the reason for that is instead of opening a blank page, let's say if it's for UJ, like it'll click UJ by itself, but also it'll open this preset where you can paste screenshots of before, after, any zones that might align as well. And simply all you have to do is just fill out everything that you know. So where it says UJ or whatever pair you're trading, this is where you actually put the entry price. So let's say we're doing 197.9. Date added, so that would have been today, or the date that you're adding it on. Date executed, you don't know that yet because it's not been executed, but you can add all the confluences. Now these are the technical confluences that I use. For yourself, it might be something different. You can customize these or you can delete them, but just have every single confluence that you use. So let's say it's a 38 and 61 fib as well, and it's a psychological level. So you'll just enter those in. The quality, so this is the quality of your setup. Essentially, some people have it as 1, 2, 3. Some people have it as A++, A plus, A, B, C. However you categorize your quality of setup, because remember, not every single setup is the same. That's how you do it, so you can collect the results of the different quality of setups. Then you've got your stop loss, take profit, pretty straightforward. Results, you don't know yet, so you won't fill it in. You just fill the things that you can. Is it a long or a short? Is there any comments? So let's say you're only to be taken before news. Um, So you just type that in, and market conditions, obviously when you do get into the trade, you'll know what market conditions are. But once you filled everything out and added the screenshots, it will show up on the top. So for this example, this is the trade that we've just added, and let's say it's worked. You add the after picture, and then you fill the rest of it out. What type of setup was it? What is the results? Is it a win? Is it a loss? But the thing is, as soon as you enter a result, it will go away from the pending zones. So just add the date executed first. So let's say it's today, and the result was win. And then if you get rid of that and you go down to October, you can see this as an example. This again was a different example that I done before. But the trade that we just added on now is in the October section, and it's no longer in the pending zones. And how I've done that is just a filter. The filter on the pending list is that the results section must be empty. So obviously if a trade is a pending trade, there is no results. So how do you customize all of these? Well, you can either just open any one of these, or if you click these three dots and click the properties, you can add a property, you can customize the properties that are already there. If you want to move things around, it is pretty straightforward. If you would really like to customize it, join my Discord, send me screenshots if you're struggling with something. I can edit your journal for you as well. If you do have any questions as well, I'll answer them all there. Hopefully this was informative, and it does push you to start journaling